No, I turn around and the thing is like about right here in front of him, and I see it come up to like jump out of the water, and it's, oh, this is a good fish. This is a good fish. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Time check. Beginning of the episode time check. It is 9:09 in the morning. This is currently Thursday. Full moon Friday is tomorrow. But welcome to episode 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the last video. I enjoyed making the last video, doing some different filming techniques, I guess you could call it. Still trying to figure out a good angle for this camera. Right now we're on the same rod reel setup as the first 2 episodes, with a new Senko type lure by Big Bite Baits. Don't know the color of it, it's just interesting. I figured I'd throw it. I do have my second bait casting reel with me today, right here. My second bait casting setup. It is just a good old fashioned Ebu Garcia Black Max. I believe it's medium action, 6'6", running 15-pound braid. Oh, also I did order some more bandito bugs. I actually ordered a whole bunch of Guggen stuff. Ordered a gridiron jig, tons of soft plastics. So maybe there's going to be a Guggen unboxing. We're still rocking and rolling for flipping these beds like we have been for the past 3 days. So this is about how the conditions were when my brother caught that 5.5-pound bass. It was about this time in the morning, but we had been having a really good bite prior to that. We've been having a really good bite, like on just on stick baits. And just real quick, the story, I guess. I was like frustrated because we kept seeing this bass moving along in front of us, like right here, like just probably 10, 12 feet out. And I was getting frustrated because I tried pretty much every color that I had in my tackle bag. So I turn around right here where I had a couple of my boxes, and all of a sudden I'm like bent over, like changing the color on the hook, and I just hear, every time my brother caught a fish, he would say, like, you know, he'd be like, "Oh, that's a good fish, got a fish on, good fish." Okay, so this one was weird because I thought maybe it was just a little dinky fish, because he was like, "Got one, got one, got one." No, I turn around and the thing is like about right here in front of him, and I see it come up to like jump out of the water, and it's, oh, this is a good fish. This is a good fish. Nice. This might be it, actually. No, that's not it. That's a good fish, though. That's a real good fish. Nice. He smoked it. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Really good fish compared to my hand. Let me see if we can get some good lighting here. That's a nice fish. I would say that's probably about 2 pounds. Somewhere in there. That's a good fish. He destroyed that bandito bug. Alright, buddy. Thanks. Oh, that's so cool. He cut me off in the middle of telling a story about catching a freaking big fish, and I catch a freaking I catch like a great fish. Dang, he smoked it too. I didn't even feel him. Don't know if I'll be able to salvage this bandito bug after that, because he crushed it. I'll give it a shot while I finish this story. So I see it right here. That was so cool. So I see this bass right here in front of me, like right here where my lure is, and it's gonna jump out of the water, and I see its mouth, and it's like, you know, of course I'm a fisherman, so I was like, yeah, it was the size of a softball. But it really did look like that. And then he pulls it out. He gets it up on the bank right here, like right here in front of us. He gets it up here, and it's laying there, and it flips off the hook and starts flipping back towards the water, like right in here. And it's laying in these weeds, which there's nothing but water underneath all this vegetation right here. So that's why these shoes are kind of dirty, because I just about dove both feet in there and had to reach out to probably here and just reach down with two hands, grab him in the mouth, and take him, bring him back up. And then we stood here for like 30 seconds just in disbelief, because we had been casting trying to catch that fish for freaking ever. But that was crazy because I let that just sit there. He sucked that thing up, the one that I just caught. That was sitting there while I was just telling you guys that story. Insane. So the big boys are hungry, that's for sure. Just for the sake that I only have like 3 bandito bugs left, I might throw on the black and blue crawl, the Kraken crawl, just because I don't want to run out of the bandito bugs before Full Moon Friday. Or this weekend. A couple of buddies coming over to the pond. We're gonna have a nice little relaxing Sunday fishing. Gonna be a lot of content from that. Okay, it's a fish. That's a decent fish, yeah. Yeah, that's a decent fish. That right there is probably... Stop flipping and flopping, buddy. He choked it, yeah. This is a thick fish. You know, if I'm being honest, this is probably the one that I missed in the last video. See if we can get some better lighting on him. It's a nice fish, probably 1 pound, maybe 1.5 pounds. Good fish. They're biting though this morning, that's for sure. Okay, I think they're starting to get a little more active. Dude, whatever that thing is over there off that point, just... Okay, here we go. I think that might be him. Let's see. Oh, stay down, stay down. That's a decent fish. Let's see if we can walk over here, away from these cattails. There we go. Yep, here we go, sweet. Nice. I don't know. Not sure if this is the one that's been on that point the whole time I've been talking about it. If so, this dude is aggressive and does not like other fish coming near his territory. That's another decent fish. Maybe 1 pound, maybe. But sweet. Adios. Finally, I've been seeing him making noise over there for the last 3 days. 3 days. Oh yeah. I see you making noise, buddy. Just come get it. Come get it. I know you want to. There we go. I saw him playing with it. Oh, what a hook set. Holy cow. Yeah. Decent. That's 4 fish. Oh no. Well, bad news, guys. This is not savable. Wasn't paying attention and I hit that freaking branch when I was trying to cast out. And the clouds that are coming across are definitely getting bigger. Okay, there we go. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. That might be that 5-pounder. That might be it. Come here, stay down. Stay down. Oh, he's hooked up in a bunch of grass. Please still be there. That's not the 5-pounder, but that's a nice fish, boys. Let me get all this grass off of you, big dog. You're the one I've been chasing. And that's a hook set and a half. Holy... I'll say it, I'll just bleep it. Holy shit. Finally. That's a good fish. Compared to my hand, that's a good bass right there. Finally, what a trip today has been. Woo! I got worried. Look at this. This all was in front of him when I was trying to get him in, because he took a dive right there at the end. Oh man, today has been such a good day. They aren't lying about these full moon like lead ups and then full moon days. Whoo! There we go. Small. That's a small fish compared to the others. It's a fish though. Here we go. They're over there, man. They are over there. I think he took my I think he took my lunker. No, it's still in there. All this grass. I overset that hook because this dude is itty bitty. Healthy looking though. Healthy looking. Okay. Okay. That's another nice fish. Yes. Hopefully he didn't choke it too bad. Did he? Yeah, he did. Come on. Oh, God. Come on. He's got to go for a dunk. Nice. Yes. Didn't get to hold him. That was scary. That was scary. I was so scared that I was not going to be able to get that hook out, and I didn't. He got it out himself. Whew. Resilient guy. When this active period is supposed to end. Well, I'm almost at the peak of it. Peak of it is 1 o'clock. frog is right next to me. There we go. That's a decent fish. Stay down. Come back over here. No, don't get all tangled up in there, bud. And he gets all tangled up. Okay, there we go. I said decent. Looked way bigger. Good fish, nonetheless. Today has been incredible. What an episode this has been. That's a good fish. That's another good fish. That might be that. No, not the 5-pounder. That's a good fish though. Stay down, baby. He wanted it. That's another great fish. Not bad, probably a pound. Nice fish. Very nice. Was not expecting him to hit that, but he did. What a freaking day. I think I have one more baby bass. This video is, I'm almost speechless. Man, this blessing and a curse, because now I'm gonna have to go and find a place that has freaking lunker logs, man. There we go. That's not him. There's no way that this thing was making all of that ruckus. Yeah, but he freaking ate it, that's for sure. There we go. Tiny, but a fish. Cannot wait. Cannot wait to go back and look at all this in the editing room. Cannot. Dang. I do not have any more of this color, and he destroyed that one. Take a look. Destroyed it. I'm going to go ahead and sign out for this episode. What an episode, by the way. This was insane. This is what I, would want every episode to be like, where I'm just catching great fish just for a majority of the time. I don't know how many fish I caught today. I'll find out later when I start editing. But hopefully you enjoyed the last video. And most importantly, for this video, if you came here for fishing content, you got it. Like, I surprised myself. I had no clue that I was gonna lock into that many fish during this episode. So, if this episode really tickled your fancy, make sure to click the like button. Also, if you really like the content, make sure to consider subscribing to the channel. That means you'll get to see all my stuff
all my content before anybody else does. It's completely free to subscribe, so even though that I do plan on turning this into a career path, a possible career path, it is completely free to subscribe to the channel, and it is a massive, massive help. All that support is massive for me trying to turn this goal into a reality, of making this a possible career in the future. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to click on the social media links in the description down below. The link to my gaming channel is also down below. If you're interested, make sure and check that out. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Peace.